Okay, now that I have my new days on market column in column J, I'm going to jump to step 2D, create a formula to calculate the number of days on the market. This is sale date minus listing date. So in cell J2, it's going to be sale date minus listing date. And just like that, I get all my numbers. Now, these don't look right. These are the correct dates. They're just not formatted as short date. So step 2D also says, if necessary, apply the general number format, highlight cells H2 to I82, and we want to change these to the short date format. That's under home. I'm going to go to general and change it to short date, and just like that, my numbers look much more cleaned up. And of course, my formula didn't change over here, which is precisely what I want. Step 2E, add a total row to the table. This is a little bit of a review from earlier. Under my Table Tools Design ribbon, I have a total row button, and that should drop in all the way at the bottom. Display the average percent of the list price. So here's list price. We want to do, percent of list price. So make sure it's column G. We want the average. And the average number of days on market. So here's days on market. My guess is it probably defaulted to some. Yeah, which doesn't help us. We want average. And we want to change this to 1 decimal place. So we're just going to decrease decimal so it goes down to 72.2. And finally, in step 2F, change the label of the total row from total to average. We're actually just going to type over the word total here and change that to average. Make sure you don't choose average. That's actually going to give you the formula. So you just type over it and make it average. And that is going to do it for step 2. One side note, this was unintentional, but it's a great learning opportunity. You can see starting in row 18 down even to 26, these rows are just way too tall. A quick shortcut that I love is this Format Painter button, which is under the Home tab. This is just a great Excel tool that lots of people don't use. I'm just going to pick a row. I'm just going to click row 10. Doesn't matter what row, but any row that I like the formatting, I'm going to click my Format Painter brush, and my mouse, my cursor now has a paintbrush on it. What that means is Excel's going to copy the same style to whatever I choose. So I'm going to go down to row 18, and I'm going to click 18, 19, 20. I'm going to go all the way down to 26. Looks like it's not so great through 26. And as soon as I let go, just like that, my spreadsheet's cleaned up so much better, so much smoother.